It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Reds. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Luis Castillo gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out, this guy could get better really fast.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. And this will be fouled away. And another foul ball. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. Digging in, Dexter Fowler. Lifetime against this pitcher, batting .500, 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Count remains full. Votto trying to get there. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Goldschmidt is off of first with 2 away. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
Three, two out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. The 0-2. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker, and it's fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
That's outside.
Nobody out, runner on first. Got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A 1-1 count to the Reds first baseman.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
The 1-1 home. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
First pitch on its way. Mike Moustakas is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Fouled off. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Fouled away. He's set. The payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will not make the play. It's off his glove. And the runner is in from second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
So now to the plate, number 4, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that put.
Leading off the inning, Yadier Molina, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Tyler O'Neill.
Now batting, Tyler O'Neill. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Lane Thomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're down 2-0. In now, Freddie Galvis.
For the Reds.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Inside ball.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And he makes the throw to first. Galvis is retired, and there's one away.
The catcher.
In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. One ball, one strike to count. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. They're down in order. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game.
Leading off to St. Louis. The pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jack Flaherty is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hops this one up. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A runner at first with no outs here. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away now.
Now batting. Right fielder. Dexter.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman.
Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fouled off. Left side, but well foul. Here comes another 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! Paul DeYoung connects for a 2-run home run. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Cardinals a 4-2 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be hitting that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
No balls and 1 strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicolas Castellanos.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hot shot on the ground is short. DeYoung gathers it in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Pitch on the way. 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. In is Joey Votto now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Third inning here. Already 4-2 our score. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Thomas. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. First home run of the campaign for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Neill waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. We've played 3 full. It's now a 4-3 ball. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Count remains 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Heading out towards shallow right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And look out. That might have got him right in the chest. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could. Assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Here's Dexter Fowler now. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-1 now. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short, he was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 2-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count. 3-2.
Fouled away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, number 4.
Digging in to try it again. Number 4 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Digging in, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. None left for Cincinnati. Score holds it. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Matt Carpenter. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Robert Stevenson is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Tyler O'Neill swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 4 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Tucker Barnhart, and they'll need him to get something going here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. 2-0 now. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Oh, I think he thought it was ball 4, but the knuckle curves in there.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Derek Dietrich will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 35, Derek Dietrich.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses 1-1. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Working for the punch out and the offering. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. Ball 1. Hudson is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
He spoils another one and will do it again. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 2-1 home.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
3-1, here it is. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Reined in. And that's the second out. Ready for another shot now, Joey Votto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Fowler looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's now 6-4.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Thomas at the track, the wall, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 148 for his career, and it's now 7-4. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for
Down
both
back.
teams right here. A lot of missed.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big fly. Tyler Mahle takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping into the box, Lane Thomas.